Hey everybody, it's Matt again here at the end of the what's called the Seney Stretch, 30-mile straight stretch between the towns of Seney and Shingleton. And I just left Shingleton and I'm on the outskirts arriving into Munising here, my home base and favorite town in the UP by far. And this is also where you're going to get the first image or look at Lake Superior. This is where I've come each of the 3 times before now. This is where I did the Pictured Rocks tour. In fact, that's where I'm going to take you, is to the launch point of the Pictured Rocks cruise, where I did fall of 2024. It's just starting to drizzle a little bit, I think kind of off and on, but you may remember last April when I was here, I arrived in a snowstorm. So it's quite nice not to have snow now, but if you look carefully at some of the pictures I've posted, and you might see it on the side of the road, you can still see residual snow piles. They had 356 inches of snow this winter, which topped last year, which we thought was bad. But basically, this is the end of the line here. Now I'm going to, I can't check into the hotel quite yet, not till 1. So what I'm going to do is show you the arrival here and then show you Lake Superior. Then I'm going to turn it off, get gas, and then head over to Miners Castle, the overlook, which is my favorite spot up here by far. And if I do have signal, and I've never tried to do a live feed out there, so I don't know if I'll have signal or not, but I will try. Worst case scenario, I'll do a video and post it as a reel. But I will try to do a live feed out there. That's the one place I've been telling everybody about. Now, those of you that remember the live feed last April, if you look in the distance, I mentioned that you see what kind of looks like a mountain there. Munising kind of sits in a bowl, and it's surrounded by these very high hills. And you're just starting to get a look at them there. And then at the bottom of the hills, or in between them, is Lake Superior, the largest freshwater lake in the world by surface area. So Munising's a relatively small town. It's, I think, 5,000-ish, 4,000, something like that. But it's real rural. And my hotel is on the other side of Munising. I'm not going to go there right now. There's a picture of it on the wall, a drone picture of it. But there you're starting to see some of the hills come into view now. That's surrounded the sea on all sides. If you look at Munising on a map, it's right at the southern end of a bay called Munising Bay. And there's 2 islands there, Little Grand Island and Big Grand Island. Now you can see it real good. It's almost like you're in the mountains here. If we kept going on M28 past Munising about 50 minutes, we'd hit Marquette, which again, I'm not going to go to this trip. Somebody just texted me and I can't see who it is, but so basically, welcome to Munising. You're going to see the sign on the left, which probably not going to get a good view of it driving in here, but we're going to come into town, and then there's a traffic circle there. We're going to go around that. It's really close, the Pictured Rocks launch point. I don't think it's open yet. I think it opens, well, there's the sign on the left, the white sign. I had that up as my cover photo for a few days. So good to be back. This is Algier County. This always gets a lot of snow because Lake Superior kind of has its own climate. So Munising gets hit hard with snow. But if you were on last year, this will look familiar. All right, here we are. All the usual shops, Hardee's, gas stations, hotels. And then up here, the traffic circle, to get to Miners Castle, we're going to go to the right. Not that you care, but Lake Superior will be right in front of you. But again, I'm going to go down to a better shot for you. It's Pictured Rocks Inn and Suites. It's hard to believe I'm back here, honestly. I mean, it's such a long drive and a trip, but we're going to get our first look at Lake Superior here, which last year when I was here still had some frozen, most of the bay was frozen, and I understand it's melted now. There it is. You can see the island in the distance. Don't try to strain your eyes too much. Boy, gas is low up here. I mean, comparatively, it's less expensive than any place I got it in Perrysburg or on the trip up here. $4.63, that's good. All right, there's the hills around. This is the downtown. Subway, Dairy Queen up there, Circle K. A really good dinner spot called A Burger. If you know any Canadians or Northerners, they go, eh? The Das Gift House there on the left used to have a Bigfoot statue, and I'll have to tell you about that story. Oh, it's actually back now. They got it back. Okay. That has to do with the Convention and Visitor Center here. Superior looks so good. I'm going to turn right here. This is the Pictured Rocks turn. There's the bank clock. I took a picture of it last year. Munising Gateway to Pictured Rocks National Lake Shore. There's the Interpretive Center on the right. All right, they got the boat out, but nobody's here yet. All right, there is the Pictured Rocks Cruises sign right there. And this is where you would park, and there's one of the boats that I took out to the cruise last year. That's the launch point. I'm going to come down here. There's a better place to park and stuff right along here. Here's a nice little vantage point. Put my window down a little bit here. Get in the right hand here. I'm a little, knees are a little stiff from the drive. All right, there you go, folks. Let me keep that ajar a little bit. There is Munising Bay. And that opening you see right there in the middle, that goes out to Lake Superior. That point that comes out over here, we're going to go to a little later. That's called Sand Point. Miners Castle is beyond that. And then the Pictured Rocks follow along the shoreline for about 15 miles up that way. That is Little Grand Island. Can't see Big Grand Island from here. And then my hotel is up there on the ridge of one of those hills there. This is a little park they have in downtown Munising. But there it is, folks. The largest freshwater lake in the world. And the Pictured Rocks launch point, which I'm going to try to do again this fall. So I'm going to get gas, head over to Miners Castle, and give you a much better shot. And I'll be about 5 miles that way and then 3 miles out. So we'll be right on the point there. So, all right, I have arrived safely. So hope everybody's having a good Thursday.